Do you have a fear that if something should happen to you, your family and your money will not be well protected? If so, you've come to the right place. My name is Ann Babiars, and I'm here with retired attorney Michael A. Babiars to discuss this very issue. Michael, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. And as someone who spent a number of years in private practice as a lawyer doing estate planning and estate administration, this is a common fear among folks that when their estate is handled after they've gone from this realm, that a lot of that money is going to somehow leak away before it gets to their family. Usually it's a fear about the government taking it somehow, although that may not be really specifically laid out. That seems to be stuck in a lot of folks' minds. And we talked, I know, on an earlier video about taxes. That's one way the government takes your money, so to speak, and some of the things that folks can do to minimize the impact of those. But there's also another way that perhaps the government does get its hands on your funds if something happens to you, and that's if your estate winds up going through the court system. And so one of the things that folks can do is they can plan. They can plan in advance, because a good estate planner and a good estate plan will have documents and strategies to make sure you can minimize the amount of interaction with the court system if you pass away, and incidentally, minimize the impact of the court system even if you're still here, but something happens to you where you're not able to make decisions anymore, because that's an area too where the court system might become involved. And so planning is the key. There are strategies, there are tools, and these things are effective. A lot of people think estate planning's for the wealthy. I don't have that kind of money. No, the estate planning is for everyone. Sad to say, the average American's estate plan consists of nothing. The 70% of us don't do anything. We just sort of bury our head in the sand. We kind of think that if we wash the car, it's going to rain. And I can tell you, as someone that prepared thousands of estate plans for clients when I was in private practice, I did not have a single one drop dead as they walked out of my office. So it didn't rain after they washed the car.
It's interesting too. There are lots of people that they do, like you mentioned, they feel like they have no means, so why would they have to protect it? But the reality is they do. Then they need to protect themselves in the case of incapacity.
Well, even if you're of the modest means, do you have a spouse? Do you have children? Especially if you have minor children, you have things you can protect.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your answer today. And thank you for being on the show. And we always want to drive the points home. Plan early and plan often.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're interested in creating your plan for protecting yourself and your assets, we have created a class, which Michael has taught, and actually he did most of the work on it. And you can get to the class by following the link below this video. And if you like this video, please hit like, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell.
And one more comment, I guess, on the course, if I may. I did a lot of teaching and still do a lot of teaching even to this very day, you know, starting at the collegiate level and all the way up into the courses we're speaking of today. And that's even though I've retired from being an attorney, where I used to, again, practice in estate planning, estate administration, elder law, asset protection planning, corporate and business. So although I don't give legal advice anymore, I still do teach. And I hope that the little bit we were able to impart today and the lot more that's in depth in the course will be of help to today's audience.
Excellent. Thank you again. And thank you for watching.